इंडिया से ग्लोबल एक्सपर्ट डॉक्टर मृत्युंजय चौबे जी हैं। सर ग्लोबल वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हैं और हेड हैं सस्टेनेबिलिटी के यूपीएल ग्रुप के। सर के बैकग्राउंड आईआईटी से बिलोंग करते हैं, इन्वायरमेंट साइंस से पीएचडी किए हैं आईआईटी दिल्ली से, और ग्लोबल बहुत सारे प्लेटफॉर्म में सर एडवाइजर हैं। सर के कई सारे टेक्नोलॉजीज जो सर ने डिस्कवर किया है, इनोवेट किए हैं, वो कई सारे देशों में इन्वायरमेंटल ऑब्लिगेशंस और कंप्लायंस और डेटा मैनेजमेंट में काम आता है, इनोवेशंस यूज होती है। और उनसे ज्यादा पॉलिसी सब्जेक्ट, किस तरह से पॉलिसीज बननी चाहिए सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट के लिए, सर एक विविड और बहुत ही इन्फ्लुएंशियल इन्फ्लुएंसर हैं और एक्सपर्ट हैं। सर को स्वागत करते हैं आज के प्रोग्राम में। सर मैं पहला सवाल ये डिस्कशन का शुरू आपसे इसी से करना चाह रहा हूं कि डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज और इंडिया में ये व्हाट आर द कोर डिफरेंस, क्या बुनियादी डिफरेंसेस हैं व्हेन इट कम्स टू एनवायरमेंटल पॉलिसीज?
So actually this is very good question from you. And see, if you see my background, then I get chance to work globally. So I have worked and I have seen the practical regulation, what is in Europe, what is in US, and what is in India. So working in last 28 years with Shell, Unilever, and now I am with UPL. So I get chance to see on the ground that what is the environmental policy in the Europe or US and what is in India. So coming to your question, what is fundamental difference between the policy India and developed country? My answer is, and based upon my experience, the fundamental difference is that in developed country, environment clearance is based on pollution load. And in India, our environment clearance is based on a specific product. So because of this, what the issue comes in industry, that in developed countries, if one environment clearance is granted based on pollution load, then industry are free to produce any product, provided they are not increasing the pollution load. So it's very easy. Our factories are, today also we are operating in Europe, US, Brazil, everywhere we found very easy. Once we have taken the environment clearance for production, and then we know that this is the pollution load limit, within that we have to operate, and within limit we can change the product as per need of market, and we can serve the market very easily. But what happened in India? In India, since environment clearance is based on a specific product, so when the demand comes for different product, then you cannot produce it. You have to go to Pollution Control Board and apply for product mix change, even though you are not increasing the pollution load. Then that is the main point. Even though we are not increasing the pollution load, then also we have to apply for the product mix change. And you will see approximately 8 months to 1.5 years it takes place. So they have the mechanism that first you come at NIPL committee. NIPL means no increase in pollution load committee. So you get cleared your file with NIPL committee, then CTE committee, and then go to the CTO committee. So these three committee approve the product mix change, and if minimum 4 months they take, then also approximately 1 year goes just to get one product mix change. And you can understand this is the pain point of industry, that they are interested to protect the environment. Means today if you discuss with corporate, they want to protect environment, especially in India. Everyone is aligned that we must have to protect environment. But what concern of corporate is delay in project. Don't delay with the name of environment. That is the main thing, and that is a fundamental difference in our environmental policy. Our environmental policy based upon the specific product, and the developed country policy is based on pollution load.
सर दूसरा क्वेश्चन मेरा इसमें ये है, विकसित भारत 2027 नेट जीरो गोल 2072 ये अचीव करने के लिए व्हाट वुड बी योर पॉलिसी रिकमेंडेशंस?
Right. I think we need to bring certain changes in policy, and first of all, let me clear that there is no doubt on the intention of our government. Our government, under leadership of Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi, they are very clear that we have to make Viksit Bharat by 47. We have to increase the growth. We have to increase the employment. So I think there is no doubt. Make in India is one of the flagship policy which came from the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But what right now we need to do in order to fulfill Viksit Bharat 47 and also growth in India, make in India, we need to bring certain policy change. And from industry, time to time, industrial associations are sending the suggestion to Ministry of Environment Forest. And those suggestions are, today, if you see, the first pain point of industry is, as I told you earlier, product mix change. The moment they want, because of the market dynamic condition, they have to change the product. Because wherever the demand is there, they will make that product. But in order to change the product, they need approval from the ministry, although they are not increasing the pollution load. And that's take 1 year time. So that is the first pain point. And I think there our ministry should issue the environment clearance based upon pollution load, like US, Europe, then this problem will be solved. The second pain point is Rule 9 under Hazardous Waste Management Act 2016. So in 2016, Hazardous Waste Management Act came in India, and that was a good act. But what problem is there? One Rule 9 came under this act, and Rule 9 is saying that all the byproduct which has been granted by Ministry of Environment Forest Expert Appraisal Committee, they are saying that it is treated as hazardous waste. And also, since it is treated as hazardous waste, so industry need to apply under Rule 9 for the selling and disposing of byproduct. And that's take a lot of time. There is a case in industry that from 3-4 years, people are struggling to get approval under Rule 9. Because under Rule 9, it's required joint demonstration and approval from the CPCB and the State Pollution Control Board official, both. And it's never happened that both the official come and see the joint demonstration and approve the Rule 9. So today, a lot of byproduct now going as a hazardous waste, and we are creating pollution load on landfill sites, and also the revenue which must have come from the selling of byproduct, that revenue industry is losing, and unnecessarily we are creating environment pollution on the landfill sites. So I think this is the second point. And the only solution is that you don't treat byproduct as a hazardous waste under Rule 9. Because already Expert Appraisal Committee has given the approval as a byproduct. So why you are saying that it is hazardous waste? And the third pain point is environment clearance. Today, if any industry want to start and do the construction of factory, then first they have to take the environment clearance from Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. And as per right now process, it takes minimum 1.5 years. And there are cases even for 4 years, 3 years, people are struggling to get the environment clearance. And I think the solution there is that we should move all notified industrial estate from A to B2 category. The moment you move to B2 category, there will be no need of so detailed EIA and all these process, and within 3 months you can get the environment clearance. So I think these are the main 3 points where right now industries want that there should be some amendment in the policy change such that they can increase the growth, they can increase the employment, and they can increase the export.
थैंक यू सर. जस्ट टू समराइज द डिस्कशन, क्या आपको लगता है इंडिया का जो सस्टेनेबिलिटी विजन है, इन्वायरमेंटली सस्टेनेबिलिटी विजन है, वो हमारे करंट इन्वायरमेंटल पॉलिसी उसके अलाइंड करके वो विजन के टुवर्ड्स हम अचीव करने जा रहे हैं? On your concluding remarks,
I think there is a need to work on this because see today our all Environment Act and EIA Act, those things has been formulated 20-15 years back. And a lot of changes has taken place in the world market on sustainability and ESG. So today, I think there is a need to review the policy and bring the environmental policy such that you can reward, motivate the industry to embed the sustainability. Under sustainability, industry love to decrease the water consumption, industry love to decrease the carbon emission, industry love to decrease the waste generation. But if you see our environmental policy, there is no motivation for all these things. So I think this is need of our that we should review the policy and bring this sustainability element inside our policy such that we can able to motivate people who are embedding sustainability, and also we should reward them.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Chaubey, for sharing your valuable inputs. Policy Times as one of India's policy advocacy platform.